And guys, are you worried that your girl is losing interest? Are you worried about losing the woman that you love? Right, in today's video, I'm going to actually help you guys out because so many guys can get into a relationship, but then after 6 months, after 7 months, after a year, they don't know how to keep the woman, because keeping the woman is just as important as getting the woman. Everybody talks about how to get the woman, how to attract the woman. You need to have a nice body, you need to look good, but how to keep the woman is also very, very important. So first of all, I'm going to tell you it's about your mindset. People focus too much on other things. You need to look at your own mindset and maintain your own life when it comes to seeing your friends, when it comes to spending time with your family, when it comes to actually being yourself and always being true to yourself is so important for a relationship, because you always want to be honest with yourself and true to yourself. If you start to change once you get into a very, very long relationship and you start to change who you are, that can actually turn the woman off because you're not being authentic. You're not being yourself. That's the thing that you need to keep a spark in a relationship. And it's actually funny because I was actually with one of my mates the other day. I was at his house and he was telling me that he's really interested in this one Polish girl he's talking to. So I said to him, okay, that's cool, but what you need to do is what makes you interesting, because being interesting is what keeps a spark alive. It's the same with your friends. If you meet up with your friends and you go drinking every single weekend and you guys go to the drink every single weekend, these guys can be your best friends. But if you're doing that and you're only doing that, it can get boring after a time. That's why you need to do random date nights. You just need to focus on your communication, doing things to actually keep the spark alive, change up the routine, go to do different activities together. And it doesn't even need to be money. You can actually just cook a completely different meal that you guys have never cooked before, or try to do something interesting, or make TikTok videos together, or do something, go to a new location you guys have never been before. Actually, even like getting on a train or bus and saying, hey, let's go to this new city that we've never been to before. That's what me and my girlfriend did. We literally went on the coach and went to Liverpool because none of us have been there. So it was cool and it's not too expensive. You can do things like that. Actually look at doing things calmly and not overreacting. So many people get into relationships and then start to overreact. They start to get scared, they start to overreact, they start to become crazy, and that's not actually interesting. What you need to do is new activities. Go hiking, climb a mountain, go. We meet my girlfriend went in a helicopter recently. That was really cool. You can do different things that you've never done before and do those activities together, and actually makes life better. You don't have to spend every single moment, every single day with your girlfriend, but what you can do is when you see her, make her enjoy the moment with you. Make it fun, make it exciting. For example, let's say you and your friends are going to a nightclub. You can bring your girlfriend along. Let's say she's going to a coffee shop with her friends. You can go along to that. Go along to things that she enjoys, go along to things that you enjoy, and you guys can keep the relationship going forever. Because what you got to do is, every single person in this world, doesn't matter who you are, men and women are different. Men and women enjoy different things, but actually being yourself and actually understanding that you have your hobbies and doing your hobbies and her doing her hobbies will make your relationship so much better. Another one you can do is share secrets. If you share secrets with each other, intimate conversations, things that you don't just tell everybody, that can make a relationship last so much more. Always flirt with the girl as if you just met her. This is a key tip here for long-term relationships. Is sometimes guys flirt at the start, like for the first week, 2 weeks, and then they don't flirt with their girlfriend anymore. Like I flirt with my girlfriend all the time. You need to always flirt with your girlfriend, always compliment her, always find something new or interesting. For example, let's say she does her nails different to what she's done before. Compliment that. Say, hey, I like the way you do your nails now. You've changed it up. If she does her hair different, an outfit different, a makeup different, perfume, whatever you can find that you genuinely like about her, tell her. Don't just tell your bros, because a lot of guys will tell their friends, my girl put this new perfume on and it smells nice. But then you're not telling her that. She needs to hear that. Create inside jokes. That's another one you can do. Also, like I said, another one you can do is try different outfits on, wear different clothes, go to different locations, different food. These are things that can keep your relationship actually fun. You can play games together, any games, like literally any games. At one time, me and my girlfriend was watching a film, and then we said, okay, let's see who can run faster. Let's go outside and see who can run quicker. Let's just do random things. Fun games are what can keep a relationship interesting. You know what I'm trying to say? Make memories. Look at old photos together. Look at old videos together. Do things that you can surprise the person with. Doing surprises is also something that can make it interesting. These are some things that you can do, because a lot of people get into relationships and then they have the same routine all the time, and it doesn't get any interesting. And this is what leads to people breaking up. This is what leads to friendships not working out, because you could have a best friend. If you play football every single day after school, you guys are playing football, At some point, you're going to start doing that because it's going to get boring. This is why even with friendships, you need to do different activities. Sometimes you can play video games. Sometimes you can play sports. Sometimes you can go to the cinema. You can do different things. Communication, your mindset, actually doing things that you find interesting as well will actually make your relationship better and keep the spark alive. Avoid the routine. Keep it exciting, new experiences, new date nights, do things that are just random. Like I said, drawing, you can do swimming, you could do basketball, cricket, hockey, whatever you guys like. Doing things that actually emotionally connect you guys is what will keep a relationship interesting. It's like a movie. If you watch a movie and you already know exactly what's going to happen, it's not an interesting movie. Interesting movies are where you don't know what's going to happen, you don't know the plot, you don't know what's going on with the characters. That what keeps you engaged. It's the same with relationships, it's the same with friendships. Having an interesting friendship with people is about your communication. It's the same, like I said, when you have an interview or you meet somebody and you ask them basic questions like what's the weather, how their family are, their religion. These are some things that are surface level. But when you start to talk about childhood, specific memories, what type of food do they like to eat, why do they enjoy that type of food, more questions about their culture, getting to know that person on a deeper level will always help. And a lot of guys now are single, a lot of women are single, and they don't know how to maintain relationships. But it's really important to always look at being yourself and being the way you are as a person, because every single person on this earth is different. But being unique and being yourself is what will keep any relationship going on forever. Same with friendships, same with life. It's all about actually having a routine, but changing it up here and there, doing things that are interesting. If you go gym every single day and you just do your arms, you're never going to improve your whole body. It's the same thing. If you eat the same fruit every single day, that fruit is not going to taste good anymore. You can always switch it up and do different things. For example, an apple can be apple smoothie. You can have an apple crumble dessert. You can put apple into different foods. It's the same thing with food. It's the same thing with culture. Same thing with clothes, fashion. Always try to do different things and actually keep the spark alive and avoid conflict. You don't want to get into arguments over things that don't actually matter. If it does not matter in the long term, don't avoid that. It's all about positive energy. It's all about having good friends around you and building and maintaining good relationships. That is how you have a positive life. Anyways, my name is Krish. I really hope you enjoyed my video. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, almost at 2,000, which is cool. I just need 14 more people and I'm going to be at 2K, which is really cool. But I hope you enjoyed this video. You lot take care and have a great day.